afternoon, guys. So I'm by the river right now, and I've been testing out my new camera. There's a plane above me, filming this boat. I'll show you some of the shots in a minute, and it's pretty cool. I'm gonna wait for the plane to go past though, and we can talk about some cool stuff that I was thinking of not too long ago. And one of them was kind of related to this content production thing, right? Like, this is something I really do enjoy doing, and it's not a conventional thing, you know. Not everyone does this. Not anyone, obviously, but not everyone does this sort of thing, and it makes you kind of weird in a way because you're doing something that no one else does. You're just an outlier, right? Sure, there's a lot of people who are successful from content creation, and I'd love to be that one day. But, you know, it takes time and whatnot, and until you have that, people won't really care for it, right? I guess not fully. Or they won't take you seriously when I tell them I want to do YouTube, and they're like, well, how much success can you get with that? And I say, well, you can get a lot, but, you know, it takes time. And they're like, well, you haven't done anything. Which makes you think that you should, instead of talking about what you want to do and what you love doing, they make you believe that you should shut up and do more. And I stand behind that narrative somewhat, right? Yes, it is definitely the case that a lot of people talk a lot and don't actually do. They just talk. They're all talk. They don't walk the walk, rather, is that the saying. However, it's kind of a double-edged sword, I think, because if you don't talk about the thing you love, A, you're going to get demotivated from it, and more importantly, B, you kind of affirm to yourself that you don't truly believe in it, right? If you have this dream in your head about how you want to live your life, but you never tell anyone about it, and you don't talk about it, you just stay silent about it, it doesn't prove that you believe it. Because if you knew that it would be the case, and you knew that it would work out well for you, you'd just let people know, regardless of what they said now, because you'd be convinced that in a matter of time, you'll have that dream of yours accomplished. But if you don't talk about it to anyone, or, you know, mention it to anyone, it doesn't seem as real, and therefore you're affirming to yourself that it's unreasonable, whereas it's not, right? So that's something I've been recently doing that's definitely given me more motivation, is to talk about kind of the things I want to do and what I believe in, right? Because it proves that I actually think this content creation thing could go somewhere, and I could actually, you know, live my life off of making content for you guys, you know? And that's kind of what it affirms, which I think is really strong. Check out this view though. Look at that. That is gorgeous. That is Putney Bridge right there. And there's a really cool boat over here as well. But yeah. Anyways, like I was saying, make your goals known to some people. Obviously, you don't have to tell everyone, and don't actually talk about it unless you're doing something, but you need to make that connection between your dream and believing in it enough that you make it come true, right? Because if you don't actually believe in it fully, you're not going to work hard enough to allow for it to come true, because you're never going to have faith in the fact that it might in the first place. So by saying it, by making it known to others, you're saying to them, essentially, even if they call you crazy, you're saying, yep, I know that that's what you think, but I fully have faith in the fact that this might go somewhere. And that's powerful, because if you can get that down, and if you can actually believe that you can take your goals to what you want them to be, or you can actually achieve those dreams, and if you can speak it, it means you actually believe it. And if you actually believe it, it'll come true. Obviously, there's a lot of work involved, and I might be simplifying some of the things, but, you know, it gets the point across. I think it gets the point across quite well. Look at this, there's a bunch of swans in the pond. Whoops.